Hello, Roman. It's Ashley Collins. So this is the end of our fight week. We have once again one of our continuous winners. Please introduce us to yourself.
Hi, my name is Christopher, fighting out of Empire MMA in Tampa, Florida. My fighting name is Mamba, and I will be fighting March the 5th at LeLeo
With at the Shamrock Slam.
at the
So right now,
Shamrock. Yes.
yeah. So right now you're currently 2-0, which is something that your gym specializes in. I see.
We're all around gym. We do everything from boxing, kickboxing, Muay Thai. We have different coaches for every martial art. So anything that we want to specialize in, we can do that.
So you won by unanimous decision at your last fight.
Mhm.
Um, what have you been working on to improve slash maintain for this upcoming event?
My last fight, um, to be honest with you, the last fight, we did a lot of conditioning on that. The last fight, it was all about technique. I I saw a couple of things that I can fix that I have been working on. Um, and I really just wanted to showcase a lot of a lot of my kicks. I That fight was all about just showing my kicks and my technique, and just showing that I have a variety of kicks that I can use. And I have a lot of stuff that I still didn't even use yet, which I will definitely be using during this upcoming fight.
So do you prefer standing with your opponent or like taking them to the ground?
I'm definitely a stand up fighter. I'm definitely a stand up. I love stand up. I love striking. That's my forte.
So how old were you when you had your first fight?
My first actual fight,
Your first real life fight?
you talking about like for a competition or like
No.
just oh so my first fight is out of the street. It was like I want to say around the age of 7. I want to say it didn't go in my favor, but it was a learning experience, and yeah. uh
Wait, now you have to tell us what happened. You have to tell us. We're gonna find out anyway. We're gonna find out anyway. What happened?
so when I was 7, it was this guy. He would always pick on me and everything, right? So then one day I was like, oh, you know what? I'm just gonna stand up for myself. I decided to do that, but I didn't think that he was gonna actually hit me. So then he had ended up punching me, right? And then I was just lost because that was the first time that I ever fought someone. So I'm like, whoa, he just really hit me. And then it went from there. But I got one of those old school parents. So she was my mom. When I went back home, my mom saw my face. She was like, "No, it's either you're going to go back there, and you're going to fight him back, or you're going to be dealing with me." So long story short, the next day, me and him ended up fighting again, and it went a lot different. It went a lot different. So yeah, that was my first time actually fighting someone. So
Jeez Louise. Okay. So would you say that you're more of an aggressor or more patient as you're in the ring?
Um, to be honest, it all depends on my opponent. I like to fill out the situation. Um, it really just depends on how the other person is fighting and responding to what I'm doing. Sometimes I would play more of a counter striker. Sometimes I would be more on the aggressive side. It honestly just depends on the style of the other person. I I
Mhm.
I find it easy for me to counteract whatever someone else is doing. So it just depends on the other fighter.
Yeah. Yeah, I see that with your I see that like watching the videos of your fights, you're more of like, okay, if you're gonna do that, I'm gonna respond with this rather than reacting, if that makes sense.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, so Lucky Charms. This is a MMA, not MMA, St. Patrick's Day themed event. So what would you say is your lucky charm when you're fighting?
Um, this is probably off subject as well. My mom's birthday is actually on St. Patrick's Day, so
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
Yeah. So this fight is for her. This fight is for her. But my lucky charm while I'm fighting is really just my just my team, my family, just everybody around me, just the talks that I get before I fight, just the thought of everybody being there and having my back and rooting for me and cheering for me and just knowing that they're there to support me and no matter what, they will always have my back. And every time when I go in there, that alone just make me give it 110% every time.
Word, word. So St. Patrick's Day is also we also associate that with the rainbow and the gold at the end of the rainbow, right?
Mhm.
What would you say? What would you do actually if you were given a pot of gold from a leprechaun? What would you do with it?
Well, I got a long list of stuff that I would do. I got, I would, for one, I will buy myself, another car. I will buy my parents a house, another house. I will buy my coach a
Oh
car
wow!
and a house as well.
Oh wow!
I don't know. I will give back to people that's also in need. That's something that I've also wanted to do as well. Give back to people who are less fortunate than I am. That's also something that I planned on doing this year for my birthday. Instead of having myself a birthday party, I planned on giving to people who's in need. So that's something that I would do.
When's your birthday?
April 17th.
Oh, we're similar-ish. You're an
Yeah.
Aries too? No, you're
Yes.
a
I'm an
yeah,
Aries. Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, it's coming out there. I'm nervous. I don't know about you, but you're younger than me, so
Yeah.
okay.
I'm
So
an
no, go
old
ahead.
spirit.
Oh,
I'm an old spirit.
that's like all you young people say, and but then when you hit 30, talk to me then.
Yeah.
So the great warriors throughout history, Achilles, Samson, they all have their weaknesses. Achilles with his heel, Samson with his hair. What would you say is your biggest Achilles heel?
Oof, it's a good one. I don't know. Uh, uh, I don't know. I would probably say myself. I'm my greatest enemy, but I don't know. It's myself is my greatest. I'm my biggest enemy, but at the same time, I don't know. I don't know. I'm my biggest enemy because like as far as sometimes I have like self doubt and I'm like I don't know. I don't know if I can do this. I don't know if I can do that. Even though like I tested it out and I've did it plenty of times before, I still like have a little bit of self doubt. But I don't know. I guess I would say myself. I'm my own worst
One
enemy.
thing that you thank you.
You good?
I apologize. I'm sure you hear this all the time, and I don't mean to hype you up because I'm not in the business of hyping people up, but I don't. You know that you're great though, right?
Yes. I know that I'm
But no,
capable.
not just in like fighting wise, but like I'm not saying that like I'm stalking you, but like I see your
Yeah.
posts and see like how much you love your family, you love your friends, and it's just
Yeah.
like you don't see that kind of genuineness and honesty in humans recently. The past three, is it 4 years now? When did the pandemic start? It's been going on
Uh.
3 years now. You
Yeah.
know, it's
Around.
like we're all used to like being mean to each other, and you're just used to being nice to people, and
Yeah.
it's so strange. Who taught you to be nice?
My parents, they always told me to be genuine to people, be nice to people. There's no need to have intentions or ill will towards anyone, for no reason at all. And I was also raised inside of the church. I was brought up inside of the church. My from before I could even walk, I was in church. So that also has a big
Yeah,
thing
yeah.
as a factor in that.
Yeah. I never really thought about that. Before I could even walk, I was in church. Interesting. Okay, so Chris, where can we support your gym, where we can like you, stalk you, follow you, all that fun stuff?
You could follow me and stalk me on Facebook. My Instagram recently just got hacked, so I no longer have those anymore. But you can follow me on Facebook at Mamba Ward. I also have my personal page, which will be Chris Ward. I'm very active on there. My gym is located in Tampa, Florida, on Main Street. Um, I'm also starting a YouTube. Well, I have a YouTube channel. I'm going to be active on that
What?
again.
I
Um,
didn't know that.
yeah, I have one.
What is it?
What is it? What is it? What is it? It's the
You don't
Mamba
even know
Show.
what
That's
it
what it's
is.
called. I haven't used it in a while.
What is
I haven't
it?
used it in a while. It's the Mamba Show.
The Mamba Show. Okay.
Yes.
Well, I will definitely subscribe. And then one last question, and then I'll let you go back to your training, okay?
Okay.
God, I don't know. I do not know who said this quote, but I'll make sure to tag them afterwards.
Okay.
If one is born a male at least once in his life, he'll dream of being the strongest man alive. Is that your goal, to be the strongest man alive?
I have no interest in being the strongest man alive, because you can
Why?
be as strong as is. What do you mean by being strong? Are you talking about strength wise? Or are you talking about
I don't know. How did you take it?
I took it as being strength wise, like strong, like a bodybuilder or something. I have no interest in that because in my sport, you can have all the muscle that you want, and if you don't know how to use it, it's pointless. You know.
Yeah.
So I don't want to be the strongest man alive. I'm fine with being, you know, slim, slim and toned.
But you're
I
slim but dangerous.
yeah yeah yeah.
Oh, that's a t-shirt. Slim but dangerous. I'd buy it.
Okay. I'll look into that. You gave me a
Slim
business
but dangerous.
idea. Yeah, that's something that I definitely think. Yeah, that sounds slim but dangerous. Okay.
I'd buy it. But regardless. But in conclusion, it's always a pleasure talking to you, Mom. But thank you always so much for taking your time out to talk to me. I'm so sorry if I'm running you late from your practice. But I will see you next Saturday at the
Yeah.
Shamrock. Okay, man?
Okay. All right. Thank
You
you for
better say
having
hi
me.
to me.
Okay.
Okay.
I didn't. I didn't hear
Bye
you.
then. Oh no, I said you better say hi to me.
Okay. I got you. I got you. I will.
All right, bye, man. Have a good training.
You too. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.